Coming to you from Industry Sound Studio in Modesto, California. It's the Mchenry Man Show. I'm Chris Mitchell. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good, Chris, man. We're here.
Chris Topher.
I guess we have a special guest this evening.
Yep.
The Mchenry Cruiser. I had to pull some strings. He wanted nothing but blue M&Ms in the lounge room. I gave him nothing but blue M&Ms.
But no lounge room.
I gave him a ride. Does that count?
There you go. Yeah. Cruiser, go ahead, man.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Oh, just introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
all
introduce
right.
yourself. Wait, you're just going to skip me? I didn't even get to
Yeah.
introduce myself, dude.
Oh, well, after you.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
You're a
Mchenry
late
Cruiser.
bloomer.
I'm not a late bloomer.
Yeah, I got a channel on YouTube, Mchenry Cruiser, same name as myself. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm drinking tonight. Not good for my schizophrenia. I am a schizophrenic. This could make me have delusions, maybe here on the air. I don't know. That's a possibility. But it's...
Let's cross our fingers.
Yeah.
He's going to turn to Incredible Hulk.
Various mental illnesses and disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm lately, here the last couple of days, been taking cannabis-infused apple rings. Well, a lot similar to those, only apple flavored.
There you go.
And I a couple of days ago, after taking 3 of them, I discovered, hey, wait a second, I can have a conversation with somebody as if I'm just filming a video, but I'm doing it to a human being live in real life. So
Yep.
I tested it on the phone to somebody else, a couple of other people, and I was able to have a conversation. I was not able to do that minus the cannabis. So I figured, well, then go on the podcast. This is an interesting
Opportunity, yeah.
and experiment
Yeah.
for myself,
Yeah.
just to see if I could do it. You know.
Welcome.
Nice, man. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know how you feel because I gotta, before I can get social, I gotta have a drink too. So
Or 2.
right.
yeah.
Margaret B's here too.
Yep, Margaret.
Hey,
B.
Margaret.
Margaret B is here.
I got faith in you, man. I believe you can do this, man. No problem. You
Yeah,
know?
you're
Oh.
good.
Yeah, you've been doing your what do you call these, by the way?
I just call it vlogging. I call them vlogs.
Okay,
That's,
okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to because that's what everybody else calls it. But I've been doing it since October 2009. So I guess a little past a decade now.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're a vet, man.
Right, but I feel like I just now found my voice because at some point during all that I developed schizophrenia and whatnot. I thought the TV people on there were talking to me, having a conversation with me, and as a result I thought, well, I'm going to confront them and drive to Hollywood. And I'm going to confront them because I would not to get violent. I thought they'd give me a TV show or give me a 3-picture movie deal or something like that.
You were just gonna go to Hollywood and confront anybody?
I was any celebrity. I thought I was famous. I thought I was the most famous reality show star in the world. Because it was a dilute most.
Donnie Bonaducci, that's who I'd be fucking going towards. You know what I mean?
Well, most,
He'd be the easiest.
I met him in real life, dude. He's
Danny.
an asshole.
Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, I hear he's a prick,
He
man.
is
But
a fucking asshole.
that would be the first one on my list, or Ralph Macchio, real quick. You know?
Wax on, wax on.
That's barely there still.
Karate
I
Kid?
did,
Karate Kid? Yeah,
actually,
okay.
I saw Bill Maher. I went in the audience on his show. Craig Ferguson had a show called The Name Game. I was in the audience of his show. I met
Nice.
Jack Vale, the YouTuber, on the Hollywood Boulevard. He was there doing something with a group of people, leading a tour of some sort, and I shook his hand, but I thought he was only there for me. I was the big star there.
You were at that moment.
Yeah,
huh?
You had your pen ready to give an autograph, huh?
I met Cheech Marin.
Cheech?
Yeah,
Cool.
Nice.
he's dirty.
Why?
Dirty, like a dirty, like...
No, like, cause
Like guy,
we met.
or-
No, like we went tickets to a premiere that he was doing with Jimmy Smits, me and my cousin.
Yeah?
So we met him,
Jimmy. No, he's a
and
sexy
we
bastard.
took pictures. Well, his hand went straight to my butt.
Are you serious?
Yes, yes.
He was grabbing you then, huh?
I
He
know, huh?
grabbed
He
it.
was goosing
I was
you.
like, I was in my early 20s too, so.
Oh,
She didn't care.
Oh,
She's
long
like,
time
oh,
ago.
Cheech.
Hey now, a long time ago,
He's
like
yo,
yesterday.
Cheech, grab the booty,
Yes,
please. Grab
That's
it.
right. I forgot you were just 19 yesterday.
Well, if you wanted to launch this show into the stratosphere, you'd blog about the experience, tell the world
Yeah,
in
most
intricate
definitely.
detail exactly what happened and transpired,
I
and
guess.
that would go viral. It would, and he'd get fired from whatever his career is currently. But it would be a great deal of promotion for this, I do believe.
Wow, that is something to think about.
Yeah.
That is something to think
Definitely
about. Yeah.
Mhm.
You'll have him locked up with Bill Cosby
Oh, God.
and R. Kelly.
Yeah, huh? Bill Cosby look at it, go, boop, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep,
Oh.
But no, man, don't leave Cheech alone, man. He's cool. He's cool.
Cheech is old school though. That kind
Yeah,
of
he is,
that kind
man.
of guy.
Yeah.
I was hot, so it was cool.
You were hot. Yeah, look at her. She was like,
I thought you were a lesbian.
I'm still hot
This is
lesbian.
before that time.
Oh, all right.
That was before many moons ago.
That was my transition.
Man.
on the
moons.
straight journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. Anyways, how are you, boss?
yeah,
Good.
boss,
How
how are
you-
you?
Everybody good?
Good. Thank
We're
you.
good, man.
Solid.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Have we
We're here.
started
Boss.
yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
we've
going.
Been started.
We're going.
We've
We're
been
going.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how we roll. We
So-
talk about random shit.
So Ricky Bobby here, you had
Ricky Bobby.
Clark James.
Mr. Clark James.
I'm that. You know what? I need a button right here, like in the fucking Simpsons, and I can press it. No, something that releases like the crocodiles of death or something. You know what I mean?
Crocodiles.
Hey, when you guys talk too much, I'm gonna hit that button. Eh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. No, Chris hates it when we talk too much. Cause then
Can
we
I have
get
the button,
into it,
boss?
Then he's just like, shut up.
Look, I'm the
Need to have a
holder
little
of the
sign right here that says
button.
applause. You know, like the little applause button type thing or
Oh,
something.
we
You
should
know,
all get little buttons
or
like
on
this.
air.
No.
Quiet.
So he had the Popeyes sandwich. Did you?
Oh
buy
yeah, I
it?
did.
Oh, you
man.
finally got
I
it?
finally
I
Yeah.
saw you
got
posting stuff on the Facebook. You weren't
Yeah.
that impressed or what?
No, no.
Oh, you liked it?
It was good, man. It was good.
Was it?
the only
You got the
thing-
Chick-fil-A one?
No.
No, so
No.
you can't compare that.
He doesn't go
No.
there because it doesn't serve gays.
Is it because of slick blonde hair? Is that why?
Maybe they thought it was Macaulay Culkin walking in.
Oh god.
Eminem with a mustache. No, it was a good sandwich. It was good, man. And you know, if anyone could get one, go ahead and get one. You know what I mean? It's good. It ain't all that the hype is. You know what I mean? I wouldn't kill nobody over it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying?
know.
Or
Isn't
do
that a
fucking
trip, dude?
25 years for a
Motherfucker
fucking
shot someone
sandwich.
for a sandwich?
This sandwich has gone so crazy, man. Yeah, not this shot, man. Now they're smuggling this damn Popeye's chicken sandwich
Wait a
minute, wait a
into
minute.
the penitentiary.
Wait a
saw
minute, wait a
that.
minute. They're
Yeah.
smuggling.
Smuggling
They're
it.
Yes.
smuggling
Cheeseburger
sandwiches.
Eddie style.
Cheeseburger Eddie style, smuggling
Extra
fucking
gravy.
sandwiches. Extra,
Yeah. It showed the
Ew.
inmate.
Ew. Right between the gooch
The
and
dude,
everything.
Oh, they're gonna
I
get
don't know how they get it in there, bro.
Oh, God.
Keister Bunny Bringerman.
I don't know who brought it in, but it
Oh.
showed it, and he was grubbing it, man. And it said Popeyes, and he was all locked up and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I wonder how much he had to pay for that, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of chocolate milks and soaps.
Probably
and
more
cigarettes,
than a
bro.
fucking iPhone 7. I want one of those Popeyes
It's like,
chickens.
hey, it's like that scene in Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
Right.
When he's like,
Right.
what? He's like, what? You know how many chocolate milks?
Yeah,
Fucking
fucking
deal my
cheeseburger.
cards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
have you tasted the sandwich?
I've not. I live too far from it.
Right.
And delivery costs too much. I was gonna, after getting an oil change, after getting my car repaired, I was gonna head on over there. But on the way to get the oil changed, a bunch of lights came up on the dash indicating problems with the
Oh,
car,
wow.
and yeah. So
Yeah.
I
Go
turned
home.
back around. I panicked, and I turned back around,
Yes.
and I haven't drove since.
Everybody hates those lights, man.
I did
Yeah.
that in the drive-through when I was like 18 years old. I went through the drive-through in Jack in Box, ordered my food, went to go pay.
Seen the
Check
lights or
engine
what?
light came on.
Yeah?
I just zoomed right out of that shit.
Really?
Didn't pay nothing. I went straight
Why?
home because I was scared.
Either way, it's gonna happen. So you might as well just get your food.
No, because they could have shut off right there.
Well,
I was
yeah, that's
I was like
possibility.
17 years old. I just wanted to go home.
Yeah, that's possible. But how far were you from Jack in the Box to your house?
It didn't matter. It was far.
It was far, huh? So
it was dark.
you made it. So you would have.
Yeah.
It
You
was-
would have made it with a meal too.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was east side San Jose. You know, you go straight home.
Unless you want to get groped by Cheech.
Yeah.
He's
That-
like, fuck the sandwich.
You
I
got-
want- He's like, I want those 2 hams.
You got Cheech to run around San Jose groping ass. That's grabbing it.
Oh,
do you want?
yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are too much.
But
Too much.
yeah, I don't know, man. Me, you know, personally, I would just grab my food and say, "All right, I'm out of here." You know what I mean? And
But you're a boy. I'm not.
well, yeah, but I mean,
You act like one.
still, you got to get your food. So you're about to get the crocodile.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to get the crocodiles to death, huh?
Hey, when your car has a flat, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ricky
exactly.
Bobby
yeah.
pointed it. I mean, Clark James here pointed out
That's
your,
right.
your vehicle to
Uh.
me.
Yeah, but no, it was good, man. It was delicious. It was good.
What it cost you?
The sandwich I think is like $3.99 itself.
Still not bad.
Yeah, so just for the sandwich, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But if you want the meal,
It's like
it's like
$12.
$7.
Like 20.
Almost.
Have
That's
you
what I'm saying.
have you been to Farmer John's?
No.
No, they're like you go in there for like just a full
Yeah,
combo
it's a
meal.
restaurant. Yeah.
It's like $13.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, they're
Like
they're,
Carl's Jr.
more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Carl's
Seriously,
Jr.
it's really
Yeah.
like Carl's Jr.
But the only difference is Carl's Jr. is a hamburger, restaurant. They're a restaurant for everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good, but they are expensive,
Yeah.
and it's a long wait if you go through the drive-through. It's like a half an hour.
What?
Oh, they do
Yeah.
got a drive-through, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a favorite spot, Cruiser, you go to?
McDonald's, because it's right across the street, or Taco Bell. That's
Oh, the standard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Standard. That is the
Yep.
standard.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
What
you know,
about
when I
that?
had a core, I like the Chinese buffet, the one on Coffee Road, Grand Buffet, that one. I went to the other one, but they assumed and suspected I might be homeless, and were trying to make me pay before the meal. And,
Oh my God. Walk in, you pay now.
You can't look at the menu yet.
Can't even say, oh, you can't even look at
You
the
gotta have
menu.
something on the wall. Get something on the
Pay
wall.
now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
well, I thought it was a new protocol, and then I was like, oh, all right, and I started getting out my money, and she's like, oh, no, pay after. And I was
so
like,
messed
oh,
up.
okay, well, you just thought I looked homeless. That had to be
Judge
it.
the
There
book
was-
by its character,
No, I
by the
bet
cover
you-
before
yeah.
it even comes through.
I bet you if
Yeah.
I walked in there, they're like, we don't want trouble.
Hands up against
I
the
know.
wall.
He's making himself sound like Marlon Wayans or something from Minster, South Central, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't drink the juice in the hood.
We don't want trouble.
Bad boy Wang on the loose.
I know, huh? Boy, Dad.
Yeah.
So did you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead. It's cool.
I
You
was
started.
Do you see about the 3 people that got shot in the Walmart parking lot?
From what now?
Where at?
Sandwich?
Hey, never know.
I'm saying.
Black
Walmart
Friday's around the
sandwich,
corner.
man. That deli.
Yeah.
They call that a
They're-
callback in comedy.
They're competing with the fucking Popeyes too.
Competing-
Walmart chicken sandwich.
They're competing with that regular American and turkey sandwich.
Right.
man.
Dude, don't you know? Do you remember going to Kmart?
They're starting a ham and cheese sandwich.
Going to Kmart when you were little and going to the deli and getting those
Yeah,
sandwiches.
yeah.
Damn, those were the bomb, huh?
And the Jello.
What? I
Yeah.
didn't get no Jello from
Jello
Kmart.
from
They-
Kmart.
They had a little tray, man. I know my
Wait,
grandfather
was
used to
it
go back.
free?
To, well, the Jello, if you paid for the meal,
That was just some dude giving out Jello.
maybe
It
so.
wasn't from
Made out of
Kmart.
NyQuil.
They made out of NyQuil. Who knows what it was made? Roofies. Trying to roofie me when I was a little kid.
Yeah. Did they have them back then?
They call that the Cosby Special.
Oh, roofies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had roofies back then. They had roofies probably for centuries.
No, it
No,
wasn't
roofies
even
are
that
old.
big, though.
That's
yeah,
an old
they're
thing.
old. Yeah.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
like as big.
Well, no.
Not as Luz.
Yeah.
Luz was huge, dude.
Yeah, Ludes was used. Yeah, or beans. Yeah,
Beans, magic beans.
magic beans. Yep. It's,
Really?
Beans,
I
beans,
never heard of
magical
that.
pretty
fruit.
much like it's basically speed. What it is, you know what I mean?
Oh, like we call crank. It was crank, not meth.
Well, yeah,
It's the
yeah,
same
at that
concept, just a
time.
different form.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time it was just crank. Yeah, it was just cranking at that time.
Just like when they say crack cocaine. It's like it's the same fucking form. Just one's a powder, one's a rock.
Yeah,
I
They
once,
make it that way.
I was once in the throes of passion with a voluptuous, hefty gal I met on a dating site. And,
Nice.
we had some a rendezvous in the back of her vehicle, and she tasted what I served up. And she said it tasted like crank. That's what I kept in my mind.
Really?
She accused me of being a user of crank.
Well, how'd she know what it tasted like?
yeah. She been around the corner on the crank corner over there, huh?
Yeah.
Been
This
tasting
tastes-
a lot of
this
crank.
tastes familiar.
Yeah.
That's what I tell a lot of people. Like, oh, this tastes like ass. And I'm like, ass? No, then how do you know what ass fucking tastes like, bro?
Everybody ate ass.
Come on.
Everybody.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh,
Hey, Kid Rock.
shit.
Oh, not Kid Rock. Kid Rock. Chris Rock.
Oh, here we go. Kid
Oh.
Rock.
All right,
Bring in
Right.
Kid Rock.
Chris Rock said it, man. You know, if you ain't ever ate ass or tasted ass, you're lying motherfucker, man. Because the ass is this far away. You know what I mean? It's that far away. So everybody tastes ass. I
I've
don't
been
care.
ears deep in anus, and I've actually had shards of toilet paper in her.
No!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
In yours?
Yes.
Wow.
Shards of toilet paper entering the
Wow.
mouth region and the esophagus, and I dry heaved.
What is someone taking fucking paper balls and spitting them in there?
Yeah. I can beat that. I had a buddy,
Yeah.
someone I know that happened to. He was going down on his chick, and he pulled out.
I'm gonna throw
He
up.
pulled out some rubber.
Oh no way!
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, he went
Oh,
fishing
man.
in her ass.
Huh?
Was it his?
No, it was someone else's.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Damn. Now that's nasty.
Look, Margaret's tearing.
Oh,
dude.
bro.
That's so gross.
I bet you he was throwing up.
I would have been.
I would have been too. Been like Jim Carrey on
I would've-
fucking. What is it where he gets the plunger?
Oh, yeah. Ace
Ace
Ventura.
Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
Reinhardt's a guy.
Pulls out and there's another rubber, dude. That's
Damn.
fucking foul.
Wow.
Dude,
what
that's
do you
a
think that, man?
story.
That's some crazy stuff. Huh?
No, he didn't pull out. He was going down on her.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it was going down.
That's what I said.
You
Was
know
it
what?
his?
I'm gonna say this.
Whoa.
There's some stories that you just need to take to the freaking grave, and that
Right,
would be
right.
one of
That'd
them.
be definitely one.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want everyone to know you got a mouthful of rubber.
No, not only that, dude, you just tasted another motherfucker.
Another dude, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's
you were in an
Yeah.
That's a threesome without even
Yep.
being.
So now he forever knows what dick tastes like.
He knows what more than dick tastes
Hey,
like.
yeah, that's
Gross,
a
man.
three-way with the close encounter of the fourth
That's
kind right
correct.
there, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'd blow my fucking head off after that. I'm
Which
done.
head?
Maybe his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done after that one. That's crazy.
Did
No.
you guys hear about that guy that was or the woman that's allergic to semen? It's been like online.
What?
No.
Yeah, I'm like,
There's
that's
a
a
lot-
real nut allergy
That's
right
a
there.
real,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is a real
Hey,
one.
that's the same thing about the teeth. I thought that movie Teeth was a joke, like one of those movies that make you
Right,
scared,
right,
like how
right.
Jaws and Arachnophobia make you scared. And
Is that
this-
that Harry Potter one?
No, dude, it's called Teeth.
It's
It's
called
it's
Teeth.
about a woman
Yeah.
with like teeth.
No, I'm
in her-
thinking
in
of
her
Tusk.
vagina.
Have you heard of Tusk?
Yeah, that's one by Kevin Smith. That one's pretty fucked up.
Is
too.
that the dude from Harry
Really?
Potter?
No, that's Justin Long. He's
Oh,
from
okay,
he's
yeah,
from
yeah.
a lot of.
It's called
Judd
Tusk,
Apatow.
the Kevin Smith movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Kevin Smith made that.
I'll
one.
check that out, man.
Yeah, but teeth. That's the one about a girl has teeth in her vagina, and the doctor went in and tried to feel like what was going on, and
Got
he
bit?
did
Right.
something, and
It was
she
a
chopped
piranha
off.
and
She,
shit.
she like
She's
bites
like, went
off,
swimming.
off the dude's fingers.
Is it the
There's
movie?
a scene where like
this
a
really
dude-
happened?
Yeah, no, it's a movie.
Yeah, that's what I
But
thought.
when you actually look it up, it's like a super
Yeah, it's
ultra
teeth.
rare disease.
Dude, you're giving me a semi
Wow.
over here.
Wow.
Oh,
Are you
God.
serious?
Yeah, it's like super
I
rare.
can't.
So
bro.
it's real.
It's like rare, like dudes getting breast cancer rare.
Wow.
Yeah,
That happens.
but it's a trip
That
though.
happens.
It was tripping me out. It's like one of those movies that make you afraid. Like, are you gonna put your dick in it? Are you gonna chance it? You know.
Well, I
It's like,
mean, If you be messing with some of these 9th Street hookers over here,
Yeah,
you might
dude.
see some teeth.
Hey, sometimes you gotta dip in and go YOLO, and the next thing you know.
See, you better
Goodbye.
talk or something. You know what I mean? Put your ear hole there like this, look for an echo.
Oh.
Stick a stick in there like a bear trap.
Well, if you just blew on it, it went like this. You just blow on it and you just hear the sound go.
That's crazy, man.
If
Those
it
are
has
crazy
toilet paper,
stories.
get the hell out.
Oh, dude. That's
And toilet
I don't
paper,
know,
that's
dude.
bad
I
too.
don't know what's worse, the toilet paper, what you said, or the dude going down and the fucking
Oh.
rubber
No.
coming
That's
out.
definitely worse.
The condom
don't
one's
know,
worse
dude.
for
yeah,
sure.
that's
Yeah.
definitely worse.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
like
That's
But
the-
it's just both gross in a way.
They
It's
are
both
both gross.
nasty.
Think,
It is.
think of it this way: how many people drink semen as opposed to how many eat defecation? I would rather.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe with the semen. I mean, a lot of men do that anyway for free. and
Snowballing.
They don't
For
mind it,
free?
so.
I need to
Well,
charge.
I
Yep.
think I'd rather not do both. I'm in a different planet. Fuck all that.
I'm just saying 50% at least, plus the gays are into drinking that, so it can't be that bad then.
Wow.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
gay.
man.
Damn
mean,
gays.
It's gay, yeah.
They say it's a full
It's
of
also
vitamins for you,
heterosexual
so
too, because women.
Everybody's a freak,
I'm cool off all that.
one way or the other.
No, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It is.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
everyone is a freak.
That's true.
Yeah.
I shall not judge.
I saw that video of Wayne on there.
I might do it.
in the Batman costume having sex.
Oh, I know that.
Did
was
you?
me.
You had your Batman
shit.
costume on?
Yeah, that was me.
You told me you're gonna wear Robin though, bro.
No, I couldn't, dude.
No?
Sorry. You were supposed to be my
Oh, because
Robin.
you got the earring. That's
No,
why
you're
it says
supposed,
Batman.
you were supposed to be my Robin.
Oh, I thought you were the one
I
in
ain't
the
getting no video with you.
Bobby. I thought you were the one in the Catwoman outfit.
Hey, that
No,
was
Poison
me.
Ivy. Big hoots.
That was me. Had the little claws and shit.
Yeah. Bobby's like,
And the whip too. You better stay that Batman shit away from me. Yeah, beat you like Indiana
Oh,
Jones,
God,
man.
you're in that tight leather.
So what you got going on?
Me, in terms of what like in life.
So your car, I saw that you did the GoFundMe and got
Yep.
that $1,000 and that generous
Yeah,
donor
man.
for like $700 or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Right on.
I got procured the battery, the 12 volt, put that in, so the car turns on and all that. But now the brakes are going out, and there was some indicator light that it's not. There's something to do with stability, and it's unstable now. And I got to inflate the tires. They're a wee bit deflated according to an indicator light on the dash, and I got an oil change, and who knows what else. So yeah,
Yeah,
Man, it's
Yeah,
like a
I hear
domino
you, man.
effect.
I
One
hear
gets
you.
fixed, and
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When a car's been sitting for a while,
Yeah.
everything just starts to fall
Yeah.
apart.
That's
This
right.
is car problems. Yeah. Yeah.
But
it
that's
does.
pretty cool. How you put up a GoFundMe and
That is cool.
there's people.
And
out-
that happened
out
pretty
there.
quick, it seemed like, right?
It did.
Was
Yeah, it was. I only had to GoFundMe. I want to say for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's,
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
still
it is.
pretty good.
It-
And
yeah.
there's fucking pieces of shit out there that uses GoFundMe just for free money too. And I
There
hate,
is.
I hate reading those stories, but then I'm glad I read them because they get caught, they get busted.
Yeah,
it's
they do,
technically
yeah.
theft, and it's
Mhm.
just so fucked up. I think the worst one I read was about that homeless dude, that couple, that homeless
Oh,
guy.
The
What
girl.
happened?
So fucked up.
On the
They
side
used a
of the
homeless
road.
guy to help him get like a house, a car, and all this other stuff for a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
They took the money, bought themselves their own home, got themselves a new car, bought the homeless dude a used car and a piece of shit place to live. But they upgraded their
Well,
own.
they get them like a fucking
Tent?
single wide trailer or something. They're
No,
living in a
no.
2-story house.
Hey, no, that's what they got. They got a mobile home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucked up. And that's the one thing. Like other people, like
Well-
I've seen some GoFundMe's before. I've tried GoFundMe like a long time ago. And nothing really happened. I was like, whatever. But then there's other things I'm looking at. Like people are like, hey, help us. We're a brand new couple. Doesn't matter if they're gay or straight, whatever. I've seen it all. And it's just like people are like, oh yeah, here's some money. Go on your honeymoon. Oh, here's this and that.
Oh yeah, just
And
for
then what's even
yeah.
crazier is that there's some people that are on there for like, hey, my son has hospital bills.
Right,
blah,
right,
blah.
right. And,
And
they
it's
don't
like-
get nothing, huh? They
It's
get
like, I
very
see. Well, the
small
bar's
amount.
up. They have
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
chunk, but
yeah.
it's like there's a couple over here who's
just want to go
gay.
like a honeymoon or something.
There was a gay couple I seen. They got a full blown paid for cruise to the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you see this one person that's been on for like 4 weeks, barely got even half of what they're looking for. That's some
Right,
fucked up
right.
shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like GoFundMe should be about
Well,
the
that's what it was
emergency,
about it
what
at
it
first.
is, and now it's people like, hey, help us
Yeah,
get married,
yeah.
help us do that. It's like, dude, there's people on here. who
People
like,
just took advantage of it.
yeah, and then, hey, I need $300 to pay a bill.
Right.
$50
Right.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
No, it is. You know.
I've given some people some money on GoFundMe, like what I can give them,
Yeah.
just to let them know that there are people out there that understand that there are people who do care. You know, I will give it.
No, yeah, yeah.
So if Margaret was on there and said, "Oh shit, dude, I'm short-handed. I need
You got it on the chopping
$230
block.
$230 for PG&E." You
Yeah.
know, hey, you know what? I don't have much, but here's
How'd you
$30.
know?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying as an example, though. You know, you come up,
Yeah.
hey, dude, I'm short on food. I got my kid, blah blah. I need about 300. I don't have 300, but you know what? Here's 50. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like something that's decent.
Well,
but a
fuck.
lot of these cats are
300
asking.
for some groceries just for a week or so. You know, that's a lot.
But no, what I'm saying is,
Better go cost less.
there's people who ask for
Me and Cruiser
thousands
be there.
of dollars for a fucking trip. And
Yeah, I
there's people
know.
who are asking for serious money for their kids' like operation, medical expenses, and things like that.
Yeah.
And they barely get shit.
Yeah, no, it happens, man. I know. But when they first started the GoFundMe, it was all about helping other people instead of people just taking advantage. You know, vultures.
Well, you start something like that, you're
It
always going to have
happens. Yeah,
predators
right,
come
right.
on there and,
Yeah,
and
always.
fuck it up. And
Yeah, we had to GoFundMe for my widow, man, and everything came out great.
That's
you know?
good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Like, how'd you get the word out about the GoFundMe?
Man, you know what, man? When she's sick, and when like towards her ending time, the family and friends just came out of woodworks deep. You know what I mean? Like I haven't met none of these people before. You know what I mean? Some of them I have. They were like close family members, but I mean, there's family from Hawaii came over. You know, out of state came, and I didn't know all these people. You know, and so the word just spread out, and everyone got together and put up the GoFundMe, and the rest is history. You know. It did a great job though. It covered up all the expenses. It covered up all the food expenses. It covered up the funeral, everything.
That's
It's
so
good.
good though.
And
See,
did-
that's
yeah,
why-
it was
that's-
great.
That's the kind of shit
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Legitimate needs for money,
Did I-
not just because you want, not just because you want to go to the Caribbean or because you want to go Disneyland, Legoland, whatever it is. It's just messed up. Like he has a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
You know, he has issues with his vehicle. He's asking for help.
Right.
No problem.
Right. Yeah.
But don't be coming to me, hey dude, can you help spot me like I don't know $3,000 because I want to go take this airplane ride to Tahiti.
Motherfucker,
So
I
I
haven't
haven't-
been.
Like
I haven't
private
even
jet
been
ride.
Tahiti. You know
But
what I
you
mean?
see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
No,
I
it's
know,
fucking-
yeah.
It's scandalous.
Yeah.
It's scandalous.
Yeah.
We're
It's
going to
messed up.
Vegas. I'm going to do a GoFundMe.
Did I ever
There you
tell
go.
you guys about when my ex-wife was in a coma?
No.
It was it's a bizarre story. So she was in a coma for like 2 weeks, and I'm asking the doctor, like, what can we do? What can we do? I mean, what's gonna happen? And he's like,
Right.
you know what? It's gonna sound weird, but this has worked with other people. If you go in there and you have oral sex with her, then it helps sometimes stimulate them to come out of their coma.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I'm like-
shitting me.
I'm like, my God, what the fuck are you telling me right now?
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, it really has. There's been instances where this has helped,
Wow.
and so
It's one of those things where like you really feel like the doctor was bullshitting you for once.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Not just bullshit. You wouldn't even expect the doctor to tell you
No,
that.
yeah.
And how would he know that?
and so I went in there.
too.
I went in there. I
Experience.
was in there for like 5 minutes. I came out. I'm like, Doc, she's in there choking.
Yeah.
this
This guy. All right, he got dirty
guy.
jokes now. I thought you were serious for a minute, man. Hey, you never know what can help with someone in a coma, though,
It
right?
helps
Thought you were
me.
serious,
Yeah.
Chris.
Hey, it helps me quite often.
Serious.
Yeah, me too.
That'll change my mood real quick.
She's in there choking, but you know what I mean? Now she's out of the coma and she's waking out. She's ready. Yeah, you saved her life, man.
Yep.
You're a trooper, boss.
I think I
Oh.
seen you in Modesto Beach. Front page.
Front page.
Yeah.
Man chokes ex-wife with shaft. News at 11.
That's funny, man. That's good. I thought you were serious for a minute, though, man. Yeah.
You're too much.
No, Cruiser, man.
Yeah.
I got a few questions for you, man.
All right.
Throughout the podcast, if you don't mind me
I don't
asking.
mind. Yeah,
I
let's
got
go.
some too. Hopefully ours don't overlap, but no big deal.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. You want to go first? Then,
No,
or-
go ahead.
Okay.
questions too, you know.
Yeah, let me go ahead and pick a question here, real quick here, man.
Close
your
eyes.
Okay, I see. I'll start off right here, man. I see a guy that's on there that's talking smack about you on your pod. On
Oh,
your
the
blog.
MGTOW or whatever that is.
Yeah, the Undertaker or something like that. He calls
Oh,
himself.
Undertaker freak. Yeah, that
There we
was,
go.
That's going back a number
Since
of
when
years.
you
eating that?
That's,
It is, huh?
like back to 2010, he made those couple of videos that he made. Yeah, I don't even know. Well, at that time, I had a different channel, but I was sub for subbing, so I was. It's like an MMA fighter or a boxer padding his record, fighting a bunch of pussies, and just so he looks much better if you just look at the numbers. So I was just subbing to somebody in hopes they'd sub me back and building my channel and growing it that way. And
Right.
he, caught on to what I was doing, and he smelled what I was cooking, and yeah, and he was
He
trying
called
to
you out
out
on
me.
it, huh?
He was calling me out
Yeah.
on, scheming and plotting and planning and pad my record. That's what he was doing. And and we
Well,
just
why?
got into, because he's against people cheating to get ahead. Like people who are against.
Was he just kind of like jealous because what you're doing, man? And he
Subbing
he
for
didn't do
subbing
it?
is not
well,
cheating.
well,
way.
no, but like he's doing it authentically and growing his channel the correct and proper way, and here I am cheating.
Okay, I got
That's
you.
the way he saw it. So,
Uh-huh.
so he called me out on that, and when we got into somewhat of a verbal joust and whatnot, and but I was very depressed at that point in life, and I ended up writing him a very heartfelt email that ended the feud. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Killed
that's
him
how
with
that
kindness?
was.
But
You
that's
guys are
not
good
why
now.
he called. That's
Huh?
why he thought
Killed
you
him
were
with
cheating?
kindness.
Yes, that's what happened.
He considered subbing for subbing cheating.
Yeah, he did, and it was. It kind of was, because you're not growing a channel based on word of mouth or the greatness of the content or whatnot. You're
True.
just,
And then there's also I think a guy named Heffler.
Heffler.
Yeah, or Hoffler.
Hoffler.
Yeah, he stated on this guy's YouTube account, he says, I banned Mchenry Cruiser from an open mic. If I ever see him again, it won't be pretty.
Okay, I've been banned for more than one.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This
He's got a
one
local
might've-
record.
This one might have been a coffee house in Stockton, and me and this very tall and rotund gentleman had a war of words for some reason. I don't even know how we got into verbal fisticuffs, but I posted his picture on my Facebook and said some smart aleckly remark about him or
okay.
whatnot, and he took offense to that, and I seen him in the audience the next time I did an open mic there, and I called him out. So.
Oh, okay, I got
And
it.
he thought I was joking. He was half-heartedly like laughing. Oh, we're gonna be friends. And to me, in my mind, I'm like, no, bitch. I'm calling you out, dummy. We're not gonna be friends, my friend.
Now, what kind of joke were you? What was he heckling you, or were you just...
He was not. Well, at that particular moment, he was not even trying to heckle me or give me a dastardly look or anything. He was just enjoying the show, and I was just emotionally triggered by
Right.
words that we had exchanged, days before. So I was talking a bunch of shit to him, and
So
at
you brought
first.
that to his attention?
At first he thought it was part of the act, and it was
gotcha.
he was gonna laugh and okay, you're just making a joke out of all this.
Yeah,
And to me, I'm like, because at that time I had a severe anger problem, and I saw him, I got emotionally triggered, and I was calling him out in that moment. He was taking it as a joke at first, and then I'm like, bitch. This is might be comedy, but this is a serious exchange.
Right?
we're
Yeah,
having.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and I wound up challenging him to go outside, and but I finished the set. I went outside, and he was mocking like he was going after me, but people were holding him back, but he wasn't fighting it off. Like he was almost glad they were holding him back. Not that I'm a fighter, because I'm a pussy and I can't fight, but he didn't want to fight either, and I could tell. And and that's where that ended. But I ended up getting banned.
Now, what about that
permanently.
time though, when you said you was drinking and you was going
heard
through
it
your
was- I don't
hard
hear you.
times?
Yeah.
Could you fight then too, or
No,
or you
I've
just
never
didn't give
been
a shit
able
at
to.
that time?
I have never won a fight. Never
Really?
won a fight. No.
Okay.
In my mind, I can win fights. And when I'm shadow boxing, when I'm,
That's
going
the best
back
thing
in
to do.
time
In
and
your mind, you
remembering,
gotta believe it.
remembering moments of being bullied and traumatized, I shadow box and I
right.
feel like I can fight, but I can't really fight.
Yeah, but sometimes that shit
Right.
will trigger in because it's kind of like that defense mechanism. You automatically assume you start to feel bullied, and then your body starts to get all defensive about it because it's like, oh, I remember this, and then, all that anger and stuff starts coming out,
Well, of
like
course,
it's that
of
energy,
course.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And then, like you said, sometimes you get scared. Like, I was bullied before, and then sometimes that will trigger. You get scared, and then the anger comes out, like that's been suppressed, and you get scared because you don't know if you're gonna accidentally kill somebody just because you're pissed
It does.
off.
It does trigger your anger. It actually will make you black out too.
Yeah, that too.
Where
Ooh,
where
I've
you'll
done
snap. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It was.
I've been so angry I blacked out.
Yeah, and then whatever you have going on in your life prior to that, like in your past, it all resurfaces
Yeah.
when you hit that point.
It's kind of like something else just takes you over, and yourself is just like
It does.
You're
Yeah.
not in the driver's seat anymore.
You
You're in
feel
the
like
trunk.
fucking Venom.
Yeah, you're in the
You know,
you're in the fucking trunk of the
you
car
are,
now.
yeah,
You're not even
yeah.
driving anymore.
Yeah.
That's why you black out. You're like, where the fuck am I? And by the time you're back in the driver's seat, shit's done. You're looking like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, you don't even know.
Yeah,
yeah.
and
you
that's
get
and
some
that's
deep
that's
shit.
even scary
Yeah,
too.
it is scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's me myself, man. I just keep myself cool. I try not to ever lose my cool. It happens, but man, I snap and I fucking just like real like instant boom, like instant just pissed off. Like instant, just like I feel the emotions. I feel everything that's going through me and shit. And it's just I don't like it. So you know what I mean. And I grew up fucking rough.
Yeah.
And so it opens up a lot of doors of my way, you know what I mean, of my demons and shit.
Yeah.
So I try not to just lose my cool, man. Try to be as cool as
Sometimes
possible.
sometimes you lock them away. There's that one person
Always.
who magically somehow pick locks that door open.
That
dude.
happens too, yeah.
You
It
know,
does.
and it's
Yeah.
scary.
My friend told me, my good friend Leonani told me, if somebody makes you come out of your character,
Yeah.
then that person needs not to be around you.
Mhm.
Right.
Because I've been guilty of that, coming out of my character.
No, I've had to.
Oh, yeah.
I have
Ooh,
to.
Yeah.
girl.
Look like a cartoon character, huh?
Almost like
Yeah.
got myself 2 cases that day.
Right? Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
Can I ask him one? You good?
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I got a question for you, bro. What
right.
kickstarted Mchenry Cruiser? What got? What I should
There
say
you go.
was what basically like
Inspired him.
inspired you to have that
Oh, God.
name and to start. That's what I was gonna say, but it was on the tip of my tongue.
Well, the name was my first email address that I ever had, and people used to cruise up and down Mchenry.
Right.
They hit on women or women hitting on men, and that's
Back
what
in the
happened.
day, huh?
Back in yesteryear, yeah.
Yep.
And
Before
and,
Tinder.
yeah.
POF.
And so I came up. I thought that was a witty name at that time. Cruising on Mchenry. Okay, Mchenry Cruiser. That makes sense. So right, that's my email address. The reason I started YouTubing was I was delusional at this time and thought I had what it took because of witty banter that I had with people on the phone, that I could be some sort of a talk show host or something like that. So I started the channel with the idea in mind. I said, okay, somebody's going to see this on a major network, and they're going to say, this kid has what it takes. He's got a wee bit of talent, and we're going to give him a show. Yeah, why not? And so that's how that happened. And it never happened, but
Hey, it can still
you know.
happen.
Now, what
Maybe.
kind of show was you trying to audition for, or not really audition, but trying to show your skills about what you got? Like
Just
present-
like a talk show, like a late night show, like Letterman, Leno,
Okay,
Jimmy
okay.
Fallon, all them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see something like that.
But nowadays, like with Joe Rogan, all these big
don't
ass
need it,
podcasts,
man.
yeah, you don't need a
yeah,
show.
Yeah, you don't.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah.
YouTube
It
is
just
enough.
something just has to
But
pop
the one
up,
thing
you know
that I
what I mean?
really do dislike, and we had to talk about
YouTube
this
is light, you're right.
a while back, was how I feel my experience is how parents use their kids for YouTube. That's how I feel. There's other trends I've
They
seen
do.
where
They
the
do.
kids aren't
Yeah.
being used by the parents. The kids are just doing their own thing. But it's so much easier now than then to get a show. I mean, that kid Ryan reviews toys, whatever.
Right,
He's at Walmart.
right.
He's on Nickelodeon. That JoJo dumbass girl, she's part of Nickelodeon now. Dude Perfect. I used to love their stuff on YouTube when they used to do those trick shots and everything. But they're so scripted by Nickelodeon. It's like, dude, you guys aren't even the same guys anymore.
Right,
Like
right.
you used to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
You're not the same.
Yeah,
I feel like
no.
this is a giant fun house now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
and other people who get those things.
They got
and-
contracts now, man.
Well, yeah, they
you know?
got contracts, but at the
Yeah.
same time, too, in that contract, you should tell them, like, okay, if I'm going to write this contract,
And you said
we should have
Nickelodeon.
our, we should have
You
our
know?
favorite.
So
And-
you got to keep it PG maybe.
But to me, it's like, dude, you should just kept your show on freaking YouTube, because that way you would have full creative rights.
Yeah.
You know, but when they come in there with that check,
Right, that's the thing.
those
That's the thing.
zeros,
Yeah.
like they say, money
Money talk,
talks.
bullshit
yeah,
walks. Yeah,
bullshit
yeah.
I think
walks,
you can
dude.
take one
Yeah.
of those contracts, those Hollywood things, but you don't stop doing your own thing, because
Yeah.
if you just start doing stuff for them and you stop doing your own thing, you're going to lose your own momentum on the stuff you're
Yeah.
doing.
But what
so,
is in the contract where you can't do that?
fuck it.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
That's,
There's
that's
one,
how contracts are.
There's one show my kids watch. It's like Family Game TV or something like that. And
Oh, I think.
you know what I'm
Mark-
talking
yeah.
with like Chase and Sean Circle and all those.
Yeah, my
web
kids
things.
watch that thing.
You know what? The only reason why that I like, I'm like, hey, this show's like cool, you know, whatever for kids, is because these guys don't really have their own show on a network like everybody else does, or you know,
Right.
it's because they're doing their own thing. They have full 100% creative view, and not only that, there's more kid
Is
involved.
it on YouTube or is it on TV?
It's on YouTube.
Oh,
And it's more
okay.
kid involved
Yeah.
with parents, which is good. But when I see Ryan's reviews, the mom, I can feel it. The mom is more of the leader of the whole thing. The kid follows, and the dad's just doing it just because
right,
of the
right.
check.
It's making
That's
money.
what it looks
Yeah,
like.
it's making money.
And
yeah.
it's so sad
and
to
plus,
see
kids
that.
probably happy.
And yeah, and it's so sad to see that. But when
Unless you
kids
get
start,
Jackson 5.
but see when the kids start early,
Never know.
but how many kids come out good
He's
out of
getting
that?
a lot of
though?
ass whippings in that closet.
How many? But how many kids? How many kids come out good like that though? Not very many. 1 out of 10.
No, yeah, there is.
Too many
That's
kids
perfect
come
life.
out
That's
fucked up
perfect
though.
world, bro.
But it's not though. That's,
I know.
It's just a facade.
It's image they
Yeah,
put.
it's
is the
that's
perfect
what it
world.
is. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're doing this, but yeah, but we have a nice house and we can go to these trips, right?
Right.
That's what I feel like they're doing. I'm like,
Right.
you guys are pieces of shit.
But there's difference. So like TV, everyone's on contract, so they have to oblige by the contracts and the rules
You are too
and the
with YouTube.
obligations of whoever owns the channel. You know what I
But
mean?
you are with YouTube
Now
too.
YouTube is more independent though.
No, but you're still under contract.
Are you really?
I mean, there's a contract when you monetize, but it's not like the same kind of
Yeah,
contract.
right.
Not that, but you're still in a contract
Yeah.
regardless.
You're able to do other things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of just doing that one show and sticking to it and that's it. You can't be on anyone else's show or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Well,
what,
they do. I'll explain that one to you.
on what, YouTube?
So when you're on YouTube,
Yeah.
YouTube and Twitch have this thing. If you're affiliate, you can go back and
He
forth.
got hungry off that nut story.
Dude, I was. No, so did she. She's like, let me get some of your nuts. I was like, whoa, dude, you're not into dudes. But anyway, so.
I'm sorry, they're boss's nuts, not yours.
So you can't do that on YouTube. You can't stream on Twitch and then post on YouTube right off the bat. You can't do that. You have to wait 24 hours.
Really?
You do that, they
Okay.
pull it off.
Yeah, but still, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not
You can
too
still
bad.
make a living.
But if you think about it, 24 hours is a really long time.
It is a long time.
Not only that, you know what you're losing on.
Yeah.
You're losing on people viewing. You lose on
Oh,
people
most
watching.
definitely. Most definitely.
So
you
you're
are.
hurting. But at the same
You can
time,
lose some
too,
audience,
you
yeah.
can't stream on both platforms.
Right.
You have to choose one or the other.
Right.
And it just sucks ass.
And then Instagram, the gram, that's just independently. Anyone can do that, huh?
Which is dumb, too. That's another dumb fucking platform. I hate
Yeah.
too. I mean, I like it.
Snapchat, same difference.
I like it in a way, but too many... like that one girl. I don't know if you read about it. I saw it on Reddit.
What girl's that?
One girl, her...
The Popeye's chicken.
No, her Instagram... her Instagram got shut down, and she was crying, and she made, like, this video about how now she has to work a minimum wage job.
Oh,
And-
okay. I did read that. Yeah.
And
yeah,
all these dudes
yeah.
were paying for her trips, her cars, and her rent.
What'd
and
you pay
everything.
for?
I didn't pay for
Yeah.
it. Fuck that. No Instagram mom's getting a dime from me, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
no, I did read about that. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then yeah, she, it was like clickbait, I think. You know what I mean? So I just read the headline, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna fucking. It don't interest me that much. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Half of those, not even half. I'd say probably like four
Majority.
quarters. Yeah, four
majority.
quarters, which is almost the whole people on there. You know.
Well, 4 quarters is 100%.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Talk about 3 quarters?
99.
3 quarters?
99%
3
people.
quarters?
Yeah. They're because there is 1% that are like excluded. They're real celebrities. You know what I mean?
I'm a celebrity.
Well,
In your own
we
world.
we are. We're local celebrities. This
I
is the
am.
Mchenry Man Show. We got
Oh,
the
you got a
cruiser right
shirt.
here, man.
I gotta make shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta do
So-
that.
Cruiser,
Oh,
where'd
yep.
you grow up at?
I grew up in Waterford, which is
Okay.
15
Not far
miles
from here.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I lived with my parents for a length of time, well into my adult years. I think I moved out when I was 28. So, yeah, I used to be very slow. I wanted to be a professional wrestler growing up. So I
Nice.
took a bunch of steroids.
We had a
and-
belt last week, bro.
See, what did I tell you? I go, somehow
Oh, yeah, well,
wrestling
you
comes up
you get
every
scared?
time we're here.
Yeah.
It comes up every time.
I heard someone was to challenge me.
He took it home and he's
No,
hiding
he did.
it
He
from
had an
me.
ECW hardcore
yeah.
belt here. The actual
wow.
The wrestling title,
the
yeah.
legit leather
Yeah.
belt.
I'm still a fan. I watch clips. I don't watch the whole shows, but I do watch clips
I'm an old
on
vet.
YouTube.
I used to do backyard wrestling.
Oh yeah, I got a friend who did that called the Lizard. He was in a
Hey,
documentary.
that was my dude.
Oh, you know
He
him
was in
then.
the same federation as us.
Oh, all right.
He was a pizza delivery guy at the
Yeah,
time.
that's
He
right.
has like
Oh,
almost a
shit.
mullet type down. We used
Really?
to call him Lex Luger because he looked like Lex Luger, but he was a real skinny dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lizard, bro. Yeah.
That's right.
He used to do like Jeff Hardy's what are
What,
they
Twist
called?
of Fate?
No, the Swanton.
Oh, the Swanton
He did a
Bomb?
swanton off of his fence one time, like through a table, and the board just broke on the fence though, so he almost landed on his fucking neck.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, but no, yeah, me and my boy Marvelous Marcus, we used to wrestle him all the time in the storylines and things, and that same documentary I'm on there too.
Oh, you're on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and my boy Peter's on there also.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Who's your
Yeah.
who's your
old school boys.
Who's
you
your
know, I
wrestler?
don't even know him no more,
Like
but
my favorite
I did not know
Still
how
got love
famous
for him.
you were.
Like
I know.
I'm
in
glad
all
I'm
of
giving you a
history.
ride, Ricky Bobby. I don't know
Well,
about a
I-
ride
I-
home tonight, but
'Cause
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
you know.
All of his okay. Out of all the wrestlers that have been debuted, who's your top?
Shawn Michaels.
The one that
man.
no.
Yep.
I don't know.
Heartbreak
It's
Kid.
hard to say. Like I like the Crow Sting because that's
That
how I
was
felt
dope.
about myself when I was in
That
high
was
school.
cool.
I didn't talk and silent mutism. I talked to nobody and had no conversation, no friends. So I like, and that he was popular when I was in high school.
He
So.
was, but he wasn't popular at the beginning until he started doing that.
Yeah,
He
No,
was-
hell no. He was
No,
hell
no,
popular.
not as popular until he became
Oh,
Sting.
no.
Then he became really
Sting's
popular.
always been popular.
he was
real
the main
popular.
event.
Yeah.
I mean, even
From
before
the
the
80s.
Crow, he was the main event.
From the 80s.
Natural born killer.